Can everybody hear me okay? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. So this is Nick's. My name is Anthony Rodriguez. I'm the local trainer and behavior consultant. We are going to address one of the most common issues dogs have with people. Can you guys guess any of those issues? There's one, barking, right? What Nick and I are going to show you guys how to address is the most common issue being jumping on people, right? Dogs jump on people pretty often, usually for attention, usually for affection. They're excited to see you, so it's a good thing in their eyes, but for us, it can be challenging to address. Most people, when they meet a dog that jumps on them, their first instinct is to stop the behavior. Whether that's sweeping them off, pushing them down, telling them things like get off of me, get down, sit, asking them to do behaviors. It can be challenging for the dog because the dog's super excited and overstimulated, usually because they're so happy to see you. The best way to address this behavior is to ignore it. In reality, we know dogs want attention, but by telling them stop and get down and get off of us, that just gives them attention. So in fact, it tells them, if you want attention, you should jump on me. Because they get it in plenty of ways, right? But if you can teach your dog to ask for attention in a different way, you may see less jumping, right? And you may see more thinking. Nix is a super happy, friendly dog. She loves to greet people by jumping on them. But that's her first choice, jumping for attention. And it pays off usually. So if you can ignore that first behavior and let your dog make another choice, like standing, we like that. Sitting is great. Laying down is great too. But the real magic is letting them figure out what to do. So if you can create a scenario for your dog to make choices, let them make those choices. Sometimes they'll be wrong. The first choice is usually jumping or barking, right? Or pawing. But you give them a chance to make another choice and it works out, then they'll likely do the behavior again, right? So here we go. So Nix, she knows what I got. There you go. Good. So she actually jumped a couple times and then sat. So you could say jumping was option 1 and jumping was option 2. But option 3 worked. You know, people tend to have a tendency of micromanaging their dogs, telling them to do every single thing throughout the day. And that can be exhausting. It's exhausting for us to do that, and it's exhausting for them to try to process everything we're constantly asking for them to do. So again, if you recognize these opportunities for dogs to do certain behaviors to make things happen, watch what they do. Next time you let your dog out in the back of your house to the backyard, watch what they're doing. Because if they're pawing at the door, jumping at the door, squealing and squirming and dancing and doing all their thing, which is not terrible, if you let them out right then, that becomes their answer to make the door open, right? So just be patient. Let them think, okay, the door's not opening, let me try a few things. Because if they figure out sitting makes things happen in different environments, like making the back door open, or making their food go to the ground, or greeting another person, they'll start using that answer in their mind for all the different scenarios. But the difference really is us letting them figure out what works versus trying to tell them what to do all the time, right? It makes life a lot easier because now your dog is thinking about what to do and you're observing them thinking. From dog training, there's a lot of cool experiences that you get to experience every single day. But the coolest one is watching dogs think and process and figure things out. So I'll show you guys one exercise you can do with your dogs. But in reality, if you observe them sitting on their own, let them know how great that is because that's going to click and they're going to say, oh wow, sitting works over here. Let's try it. All right. So this example, I use it with shelter dogs. They get really excited. They don't know how to harness their energy. I like to just show them a treat, show them the reward, and then just move a little bit. See what they do. If she stands there, I would treat her for that. But if she's going to offer a sit, we're going to let her know how great that is. And as long as she's able to do the behavior that we're looking for, we can add a little more energy. It does not take a lot for Nix to get excited, right, Mom? But if she can do the behavior we're looking for, we'll challenge her. We'll add a little more energy. Nix. Yeah, girl, good. And you know, some people may say, are you cueing her to sit with your hand? And you know, you may be right. But as long as she's doing the behavior, you can start to eliminate those cues for her and see what she's capable of doing. I know. Give her another. What you got? That a girl. Beautiful. Y'all give it up for Nix. All right, if y'all ever have questions, again, my name is Anthony Rodriguez. I'm with No Worries Dog Training. All the local rescues and shelters, please reach out to them. Know how you can volunteer with them. Y'all make a big difference in their lives, so keep up the good work. Y'all have a great day.